In any case, you guys continued onwards. Blue Jay is still being skeptical as hell. Lilith is currently riding along with Bonnie and Clyde, and the rest of you guys have made camp for the night. Any initial conversations that you want to have as you're all kind of contemplating the death of Apollo and Eve? If not,
well,
What time is it?
it's late again to be about 11 o'clock. Last thing that happened before you guys went to bed last time was you turned on the radio and seemingly were picking up a signal from Wintry Bay.
Oh yeah, I'd like to listen to the radio.
Alrighty. Similar to last time, it seems, and this kind of appeals to you in particular, but it seems to be kind of a member berries station where it's just a bunch of like old nostalgic songs from like the 1950s, 1960s, talking about like sweet things from childhood, 10-cent ice cream, all that.
Oh,
And then you are aware that Wintry Bay is the place that Bonnie, in particular, has been talking about since she spoke to the hitchhiker.
My guy over here listening to Video Killed the Radio Star.
Mhm.
It's 1980s.
Shut up. I know. But it's still good and it still makes me think of a better time.
Oh yeah. In my mind and in my car.
No, today we are listening to Silverstein,
Ooh.
Arrivals and Departures album.
See, the day I'm going to be worried is the day I hear you're listening to Breaking Benjamin, because I'm going to have to sit there and be like, hey, so where's your gun at? I got to make sure you're not sleeping with that.
Blow me away.
Love isn't always on time. Anyways. Cool. Okay, well, some cars have some shit bumping, namely radio, Wintry Bay, and whatever the hell.
Right now,
one of
it
them
is. You can look this up. It's If You Could See Into My Soul by Silverstein.
I'm not putting it on for you.
I didn't expect you to, because that would have been a lot, and it would have compromised Brandon's stream quite a bit.
I'm pretty sure he has had some music
for all
bought
the viewers, you
permanently
can look up the song. That's what we're bumping right now. And because I am in my feels, I'm just gonna be sitting there jamming. It's late at night. I'm getting a little sleepy. I'm gonna sit there, and I think I think I'm just gonna sit there, kind of look over its list. Oh my god, that was really fucked up. That was some fucked up shit that just happened.
Oh, bro.
That's kind of fun, bro.
It really was. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I like I have sat there through all those creepy YouTube videos, but seeing it right in front of your eyes, it really gets to you.
Okay, let me tell you about the time I was in Korea. I saw some pretty nasty shit too, but that was probably one of the most fucked up things.
Trace, how drunk is Azal?
At the moment, kind of your standard amount. However, it is at about this moment that you will see Lilith, stumbling over with Apollo's pack that he threw out of his car beforehand. Well, you guys want to have a couple beers from Apollo's pack and kind of say farewell to him? And she pulls out a couple.
Can't deny a libation from the god of wine.
Yeah, I think that's pretty appropriate.
You talk real funny, man.
That's what living in New Orleans for over 100 years is gonna do to you.
You've quite the articulation.
And that's what's gonna happen when you're born over 300 years ago.
I mean, I've lived 2 lifetimes at this point, but hey, 300 years, same thing, right?
I think it was 331 last time I checked, but I kind of stopped counting.
So wait, I'll look to him and our other resident oldie. How old are you guys? Like, who's the oldest between you two?
Well,
I mean,
it's
actual
not
age.
really close.
I think it's probably me, but physically, it's probably gonna be my buddy, my good friend Billy here.
Yeah, he's got me by about 250 years.
So, either of you guys ever heard of the 13? Anything like that?
In what context? I mean, I know a lot about the number 13.
Well,
I
okay, well,
can count to
give
13.
me that. Okay, well, you're not very useful in that situation.
Fair enough.
Am
No,
I overhearing
you.
this? And would I have any context of this situation, Trace?
Nope.
Okay.
Southern man,
Just
maybe.
figured I'd ask as the study person. Jeez. What's
My
happening?
intoxicated friend, I must ask though, have you ever ventured down south a little bit? I feel like you might fit in quite well in New Orleans.
I could probably fit it down there, yeah.
Should probably just stay away from the bayous. Consider that a
What
friendly
use?
warning. The swamps, my friend. The swamps.
Did you just close the door on yourself again? I've
No,
opened
no,
it
no.
3 times.
I'm not Mormon. I didn't go to BYU.
Oh,
Oh.
let me tell you, that Brigham Young fella,
Crazy stories.
Joseph Smith, was a much funnier character. Both of them
Dum 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 dum
wild,
dum.
but Joseph had a sense of humor.
His wife, Mary Shelley, I heard was pretty smart. Smart.
No, oh, my friend, no, you're thinking Percy Bryce Shelley, a grand companion of mine. In fact, I pull out a little book of poems that I carry with me everywhere. This here is written by his good friend Lord Byron. It never leaves my side. I had the great chance to meet Lord Byron and Mr. Shelley. They were, well, at the time, let's just say their friendship was not allowed to be public.
They were roommates.
I like squint at him. I like your funny words, old man. All right, I'll share a beer with this one.
All right, I like that. I pull out my flask again. A swig for you if you're feeling
Hand
up
him
to it.
a half-drink bottle of Fireball and a swig to you.
Much obliged, my friend. And if you are ever needing words of comfort, I hold out that book again. Byron will always have a good word for you.
Would a Zell fall for Mormonism?
I mean, maybe.
All I'll say
I'll
is,
take the book for now.
Lord Byron might be the furthest thing from a Mormon you're gonna find.
Sack of shit.
Gay man, fighter of the straight man.
I believe it, instead of oh, it's yes.
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 Very good. Alrighty. Well, you guys go through your drinking for a bit, and you're noticing that pretty much for everyone that you're putting down, Lilith is putting down 2 to 3. and by the end of the night, you just
I keep up with her the entire time.
by the end of the night, you'll see. She'll be like, "I need to go to the bathroom." She goes off for a bit, and then you hear a loud argument with Blue Jay, and you just hear, "The fuck did you say to me?" And then some like slamming and shit. And then eventually she comes back and looks slightly disheveled.
So
Waffles,
Trace, as I'm drinking, I would like to get drunk enough and that it kind of brings me to alter my appearance into the long staring state that I sent you.
There you go. And you see a bald man with a big beard, and he appears to just be kind of stared off into nothingness.
In changeling?
Well, I'm not really a changeling. I'm more of, well, well, yes.
I haven't ran across one of your kind in a long time.
But you have heard of them.
But you have heard of me.
I would hope I have heard of them, considering the number that I have slept with.
But you have heard of me. That must be the best pirate I've ever seen. So
But I do like to change my form depending on the mood of what's ever going on around me, whatever's needed at the time, so to speak.
I just got the tabletop pulled up. Oh my god.
yeah, same. I was the first time ever, and then I see Brandon's fucking picture, and I'm like, damn. Whatever that could be.
That's right.
Oh my god.
He was halfway asleep, and then literally as I was getting the screenshot, he woke up and started that long stare into nothing on that picture. I have some other good ones. I was waiting to see what mood would strike for this week's token.
Look, I haven't almost fallen asleep yet.
Today. No, this was from our last campaign. I was able to snap this.
So it stays hot.
I had a good one of Jade that matched it, but I felt like I needed Jade to be here if I was going to use the Jade picture.
Save it for next week. Save the picture.
It was better than this one for the situation. It was wonderful. I have like 9 tokens already made. All I have to do is drag and drop them to Trace.
Lordy. All right. In any case, as you guys are kind of having your impromptu wake, you'll hear Lilith kind of huff down, "Fucking bitch." She said that we're all fucking act motherfucker. I swear to God. And you just hear rumbling.
What did you say?
Blue Jay, she fucking said we're all actors and that I was doing a good job pretending to be fucking grieving. Fuck her.
Yeah, some people are so stupid they can't believe the things right in front of their eyes. They just think they're too smart for them.
I stopped drinking for a second. Who the fuck are you?
I'm the code name Cobain. We've been traveling together. I got in your car yesterday.
Who the fuck is this guy?
He has been riding in your car for the last day or two.
Has he actually been running in my car out of game?
Yeah,
I did on day one. On day one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was just day one. Okay.
It was day one.
I
I
thought it was
rode in your
just me
car.
and Eve, but I could be wrong.
No, it was day one, and then I got into Eve's car. Yeah, do you remember I took the keys from Eve and got in her car? Been traveling with my friend Celeste.
No, that was someone else. Wait, who the fuck are you?
No, I'm the same person, man. I just I like to change things up.
That's not how any of this works.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it is. So, like, I can kind of change my appearance if I.
Not that much.
Here, I'll show you what I mean. I'll kind of snap my fingers and
Who the fuck are you?
see, man, like this is kind of what I do.
And today is the day that we learned that Azel has no object permanence. We never learned it as a baby.
Unless it's a bottle of Fireball.
No, those are gone too fast.
I was like, those don't last long enough.
So I'll literally snap my fingers and you'll see my skin kind of bubble and morph into this skinny young lad with a fresh haircut.
Oh my god.
You turn into such hideous people.
Yes. I swear by my oath I will not use it. I will not abuse it so you can continue, Brandon, because it's so much funnier.
I keep forgetting this small child is with us.
She's not a small child. She's like 26 years old. She just looks really small because she's a halfling. And so they, age's a little slower. So, she's young.
I see that.
You're a small
I
child.
thought your family sent you out at 10 years old, though. Like, it's kind of the fact. It kind of makes me think your parents didn't want you.
Excuse me?
She's this professor who sent her on a research quest. Tell him,
So, like,
Celeste.
what are you researching?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
All right.
I wanna be the very best.
That's my theme song in the background.
You have a theme song?
I'm
You have
actually
theme songs
that's gonna throw on my iPod right as we start talking to Celeste.
Genasi. Yeah, you're probably right. Is this the canon now, Trace? He isn't speaking, so I'm gonna assume this is the canon. Dwayne the Rock Genasi
Well,
Johnson.
I mean, it does fit the inappropriate allegations.
Yep. Anyways. Also, it's real awkward when there are little people that are just humans. Like, oh, you're a dwarf or a halfling or a gnome. Like, no, I'm human. You dick.
Okay.
not
Although you could stalk
we're
that
being
audience
offensive.
with a bunch of paid halfling actors and nobody would know the difference.
Bunch of
Anyway.
paid actors.
Yes, you guys, everybody here, just paid actors.
Oh yeah,
Rob
obviously.
Redford has all the money.
Well, like, so Mr. What was it, Azel? You see, like, if you see somebody who's different, you can just ask if it's me. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I gotta see how drunk I am real quick, and I really hope it's low.
Yeah.
I like touch your face, Lee, and then I like kind of like, no, that's dead. And I'll like pat it and walk away.
I'm gonna give one of these and just throw my empty bear can at the back of his head for being a dick because I have no social awareness.
I just said a name that you don't know makes any sense to you, and patted your face and walked away saying that person is dead. So.
Well, yeah, but it came out as, oh no, that's dead, is what I.
I said pretty clearly, Lee? No, he's dead.
Oh, I heard that's dead, and I was like, excuse me? Okay, Lee's dead? Who the fuck is Lee?
Just gonna walk away drinking happily while a can hits the back of my head.
All right, well, that's a little weird. Anyways, Celeste, this looks like a warm enough area to support some wildlife of sorts. Maybe in the morning you can find yourself a little creature. We can explore a little bit.
I've been looking everywhere. They're nowhere.
D100.
Well,
Finds Arceus, god of the Pokemans.
I can only imagine what kind of creatures would be around here.
Lizard.
No.
I just heard the word lizard.
Still not a living thing in sight besides you guys. Not even bugs.
Lizard.
Can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
York knows something about that.
Yeah, but it's seeming like it's kind of bedtime. Does anybody know what this guy like? I don't know. I think it's sleepy time, and so I'm gonna
God.
put on my sleepy time playlist, which for a random reason is gonna be falling in reverse.
Okay.
And all I'm saying, Ronnie has a great voice.
As you start sleeping it off, you will kind of hear Lilith talking as Bonnie and Clyde are kind of over, and to anybody who's really around, she's just kind of talking to herself mostly. She's like, I killed her. I killed her in Apollo 2. She wasn't cut out for this, and she knew it. And she wanted to turn back this morning, but I didn't want to. She followed my lead always through everything, and I knew why she was doing it. I knew, but I let it continue because I was content, because it was easy, because deep down I liked having someone around who jumped through fucking hoops for me. God, it's so fucked. You just see her like sobbing in her hands. She was weak. She was anxious and shy. And that should be okay, right? You're allowed to be weak. It's when I made her come here. I dragged someone who couldn't swim into the fucking deep end, and the last thing I did was lie to her. If you guys remember, the last thing that she said to Eve was, "I love you too."
Mm.
Awkward.
I could see in her eyes she didn't believe me. Fuck. I wonder how many people died while being told comforting lies. How many of them fucking knew? Ugh. Anyways,
I'm gonna spark up a cigarette and go talk to her.
okay. You spark up a ciggy and you head over to talk to her, and we will do that in just a moment.
Cam, thank you for giving me just an amazing fucking screenshot of yourself, my guy.
You're welcome.
You just this picture is this is going to be the epic token.
Very good. I'm
Thank
glad.
you.
I'm glad I can provide you with good content.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna go heat myself up some dinner. So if Trace gets back, just tell him I'm microwaving a wiener.
I really just want
Wiener,
to tell
puppy
this lady that
wiener.
she's a horrible human being.
Do it.
I think I could get away with it, right? Because I'm old.
You're I was gonna say you're old and senile.
Yeah.
You could literally say it and then fake a fucking episode.
You're kind of horrible, right?
You're
a
kind of
bad
horrible.
person.
You're kind of horrible. Time to lay down in my bed and just crawl onto the car and just see what she says. What's she gonna say?
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit her with it and yeah, just roll away and fucking let York deal with it. See what happens.
I'm returned.
Jake said he was trying to become Randy from the Big Balls episode, so he'll be right back.
Oh, I see.
Gotta get cancer so you can go smoke that free weed.
Hi, Sam.
And he was poor Randy and his big balls. He was a Buffalo Soldier.
Oh, I miss you, Randy. Where have you been?
Well, while we're waiting for Jake, anybody else having any conversations with anybody prior to Schlippy time?
Cam.
Before York has his conversation, I'm gonna look at what's her face, and as I'm rolling off, just say, you know, you're kind of a horrible human being, and then just roll off.
Roll an intimidation check.
Ah, shit.
I don't know if it's intimidation as much as persuasion, but
Pretty sure it would be the
he's
same
just
either way.
really agreeing with what she's already saying. He's just trying to egg that along.
Oh God. Alrighty. Oh Lord. Well, she doesn't seem to take it too hard. But you know, she just kind of nods along.
Knows I'm senile. I feel like I can't believe anything this fucker says.
Old bastard.
Yep. Oh, so we do.
Oh,
Back momentarily, friend.
we're rolling close.
Rolling. Rolling.
That's less close.
Yeah, not close.
Bardone, are you gonna hit one?
Hit it from the back and drop me. Yeah.
When this happens, we're gonna celebrate it more than we've ever celebrated a Nat 20 ever.
Yeah, it's been so long. Which is crazy. I mean, how many do you think, like, each of us generally rolls like at least 2 per session?
Yeah. I typically roll like one towards the beginning and one towards the like end of session. And
How many weeks in a year? 52 weeks. So
so let's account for let's say 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks a year we miss on average.
Like, so 100 rolls per year ish. 3 years. I mean, statistically, we're getting getting pretty fucking close to having to have it be a sure thing. Come on.
We're going to be on campaign 9 and somebody's going to finally get it and it's going to go gangbusters.
By campaign 9, I'll have a D&D room that we all play in.
You sound so breathy.
I sound what?
That. Let me just tell you.
Yeah, it's uncanny.
It's so much better though on the stream because hearing that voice on a Twitch stream come out of that face is fucking hilarious.
It's great. It just makes my skin crawl. That's all.
It's great. I just want to burn it with fire every time I hear it.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Ironically, the voice you want to burn with fire has a water Pokemon to put that right out.
Mhm. It's a cycle. I just keep lighting them on fire, keeps putting it out. It's called a slow roast.
I wonder if it would be like the venison of people, venison of cannibalism to eat Celeste.
It is said that human meat tastes like very, very lean venison. They call us long pork.
Why are we talking about cannibalism?
Because we were talking about lighting Celeste on fire because of the voice changer, which is it works really well, but it creeps Cam out every time.
Creeps me out too.
It's because they're turned on.
I assure you, I'm not.
They
Anyways.
want the bee, Brandon.
York, you said you were going to have yourself a talk with Lilith, as she is
I am.
sobbing in her hands drunkenly.
I am.
And was told by an old man that she's a horrible person.
No, she was told. Wait, by. I thought it was
Billy
Blue Jay
did a
who told her she was
drive-by.
horrible person.
Billy did a drive-by. You're a horrible person.
Oh well.
Yeah, Billy hit her with the drive by. You know you're a horrible person, and then drive away at the scooter. It was a roll by old man burn.
Okay, well, I was gonna invite her to our car, but I don't think I'll do that now.
No, definitely do it. It's even better now.
Okay. Well, if that was all you were going to do, then we could go ahead and go to bed.
I'm still gonna go over and talk to her, and I'm gonna offer her a cigarette.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, she takes it.
Evening, miss.
Hi. As you just see like tears still streaming down. It's gone to like the quiet, just pouring crying.
Been a hell of a last few days, huh?
Yeah, no, this
Oh, I
It's
just
been
thought of
fucked.
an even better idea for my fucking tokens.
Just take a long drag. I'm just looking off in the distance while talking to her. You know it's not your fault, right?
She doesn't respond.
I know it might feel that way. I know how the guilt gets you. I still do it sometimes. But it isn't your fault. You didn't drag anyone here. They chose to come on their own. You tried. None of us were really given full knowledge of what was going to happen here. I don't know if that old man is hiding something from us, or if he is truly as clueless as he says he is. But what happened out there, it can be a lesson to all of us, but it was not your fault.
You see her purse her lips for a bit, lift the cigarette back up, and just fucking down it in one long ass drag. And then throw the butt into the campfire while keeping the smoke in her lungs, and she just looks at you. Gives you a pat, and then it seems as if her sadness was briefly replaced by some sort of righteous fury for a bit as she heads back to Bonnie and Clyde.
And as she's walking away, I'll just say, for what it's worth, if you ever need to talk, I'm all ears. And I apologize for Billy.
You'll see her like look at you, nod. You notice the slightest glance to your actual long ass fucking ears.
Metaphorically.
All right. Well, you guys head off to your various cars. York, you doing anything before you head to bed?
I'm going to climb in the car and just look over at Billy for a second. Oh, Billy. And that's all I'm going to say.
Well, I'm gonna look back. You heard that story, right? She's not a nice person.
She just wasn't a lesbian.
Okay, that's fair, but I mean, you don't lie about it, right? Just be honest.
Why, while a person's being dragged down into the tar.
Yeah, like, I didn't love you.
I never loved you, bitch.
That'd have been a weight off her chest, I tell you what. All right.
Billy, I get it. It was strange. But you and I, we have seen some real shit, and we have seen some men, good, strong men, go to pot for a lot less.
I'll try to remember that next time.
I know you're a good man, Billy.
Eh,
I don't hold it against you.
Roll
know-
an insight check.
Me or Billy?
You.
All right. And it's like I just super insightful. Oh, he's horrible.
I
Oh,
think
get
that's
an
where we're going with
advantage.
this.
Up to you, man. You could roll yourself a I guess a persuasion or a deception there. Whichever you prefer there, Mr. Billy.
Neither of them are good.
He's an old man. He's not a good liar. He tells you how it is.
Yeah. You're
Like,
Billy, what's your alignment?
I am, what is it? Chaotic neutral, I think.
Okay.
Something like that. Let me
Yeah.
see if I can find it.
Just making sure.
Yeah, it is chaotic neutral.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're getting the vibe. He's not really a good person. He's not really a bad person. Definitely fucking definitely a wild card.
Yeah. I've killed a few people in my life.
I would assume so.
Yeah, I'm really here just on a mission, that's all.
Well, I hope you accomplish that mission, my friend.
Yeah. I will. I know it. Ain't that
And
right?
whatever happens, I can swear to you, you won't be anywhere near the worst Billy I've ever met.
Well, I'm not opposed to a challenge, my friend.
There's still time. I'm not dead yet.
All I'll say is it would be very, very hard to be nearly half as evil as Sour Billy. I just have like 1,000-yard stare as I'm looking out the window. Anyway, probably time to get some shut-eye. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm getting tired. Well, York, I hope you get some good rest. And honey, I hope you get some good rest too.
I love you, honey.
I love you, new daddy.
And you as well, my friend.
I love you, Daddy.
There it is.
All right. Well,
I love you, Daddy.
all right, Siri. Nobody's talking to you, Siri.
This is good.
Anyways, okay, cool. Yeah, radio's checked. So you guys eventually find your way to sleep in the cars. Get up the next morning. Most of you like have a Cliff Bar or something like that, and you get about
Candy bars.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Candy bars.
I still know.
That was not words.
I think he was trying to say
He said
candy
candy
bars.
bars.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Occasionally, when you're saying just like a single word, the voice modulator does not work.
It's syllables.
Pretty much.
Alrighty. Well, anyways, yes. Next morning, you guys wake up. You get about halfway through a Cliff Bar before you like feel uncomfortably full. Otherwise, you just kind of get up, get ready. Anybody do anything before you get heading out on the road?
Well, what exactly was the point of bringing all this food? I feel like we spent a lot of money and we're not really eating it. Is the food going bad? I mean, I guess it's been a couple of days.
No, even the like perishable stuff looks the exact same as the day you bought it.
Yes. I would have to consult with Breaking Benjamin over there, but I do believe that we are in a pocket universe.
Yeah, I think we're in some sort of a parallel dimension based on the passage of time and things like that. Although it has been a couple of days, it wouldn't be a bad idea to try and cook and eat some of this.
For those of you who had your half of a Cliff Bar, you're like, oh, it's so much
Nope.
fucking food.
No fucking thing.
Mm.
I'm feeling like I'm on Ozempic. I can't eat anything.
Well, I guess that's fair. Um, well, I guess we keep on trucking. Mr. Leader, where are we going now?
We're gonna take a right. Then we're gonna take a left.
Well, I more meant lead the way and when are we leaving, but yeah.
Right now. As you see him getting into the big ass fucking Humvee.
I'm just gonna like lean over. You should have told him to go left.
All right, and we're gonna start off the day. I'm gonna get into the front seat of the car. And you're gonna be like, "This one's for you, Celeste. I know they're one of your favorites." And I'm gonna throw on "We the Kings."
Alright. Yeah, throw on your wheel.
Banger.
Oh Lord. Alrighty. You driving? You're driving. A lot of cornfields. A lot of cornfields. A lot of cornfields. And then you guys come up to a T intersection and y'all take a right and you're chilling. Then a little bit down the road, you'll hear an older woman's voice crackle over the radios. Rob, you just took the wrong turn. You hear Bonnie say. You guys all feel like an instant drum of panic as you're like, did we take a wrong fucking? No, we took a left, we took a right. Did you get it wrong? And you have like that loop in your head, and then Rob just, no, been down this road before. We took a right last time. Ferryman tall cars. Thanks, Bonnie, for giving us the fright of our lives. We're on the right. I mean, the correct road. No, that can't be. This is the wrong. Martin, tell them. Our mistake, Rob. Let's keep going. You hear Clyde say. You guys, are seeming a little confused.
Wait, we turned right or we turned left?
You turned right.
Okay, all right. Okay.
This was way down the list. You guys, all things considered, you're on the right shit. Everybody, perception check.
It's a good thing I have Celeste in my passenger seat. Otherwise, my car would never see shit.
Yeah. Celeste, York, you guys both noticed that T intersection that you guys went down a little bit ago. There was kind of an old weathered sign on it. And now that you're thinking back on it and kind of reforming it in your mind, you're like, oh, that said Wintry Bay 5 miles. But it was pointing to the left.
Mm.
And it's at this point that you hear Bonnie over the radio. What? No, that's Wintry Bay. We're going to turn around, right? And then you hear Rob. Where? And then the realization hits you guys all at once. Oh, Clyde must have not told Rob about the hitchhiker or Wintry Bay when he went over and talked to him.
Oh my god.
What are you guys doing?
Two people are about to die.
You still see Bonnie and Clyde's car there behind the person last in line as far as the convoy goes on your side, which I believe
Wait.
would be
And Lilith's in their car too.
Lilith is in the car too.
I have
3
zero
people are gonna
charisma
fucking
or
die.
ability to make friends, and I am still at this point, regardless of that, trying to suck up to Rob. Hey, didn't you guys talk to the hitchhiker about something in Wintry Bay?
You hear there's a palpable pause. Convoy park now. As you guys pull over to the side and you see Clyde, though there appears to be some sort of physical confrontation between Bonnie and Clyde in the car, you'll see he will manage to get the car pulled over to the side as you see Lilith get the fuck out of their car and start making her way over to fucking Rob's car. It's fucking crazy in there. She wouldn't stop fucking talking about Wintry Bay. What the fuck? You see her just get into Rob's Humvee. You see Rob fucking get out of the car, just looking pissed. Like, what are you guys doing? Are you staying in the car?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm for sure staying in the car now.
You'll just see him fucking slam his hands onto the roof as he looks down at Clyde. And he doesn't even ask the question. You just hear Clyde, Bonnie, she talked to the hitchhiker.
He throws her immediately into the bus.
God damn it. You fuckers knew about this as you hear him shout down the line at the convoy.
I'm going to get on the radio. Yeah. Yeah, they mentioned it, but I thought he said he was going to go talk to you about it. I thought he told you.
Yeah, I get on my radio. Yeah, we were all operating under the assumption that you were quite aware.
God damn it. And it's at this moment that you hear Bonnie, she thought that you'd turn us around. Well, she was goddamn right. You see what happens when the rules get broken. You should have told me as soon as you saw me and headed back home. That was before Ace, before everything. I didn't know this place. The rules are the rules, Clyde. Is there anything else wrong with Bonnie? You said she gets confused. Is that a lie? In that moment, you realize when he came over, he must have said like Bonnie had dementia or Alzheimer's or some shit. Clyde doesn't answer.
Oh, just like Junior.
Yeah. We can head home if you want. No. You see everybody turn towards Bonnie. The hitchhiker. He was talking about a village. We just passed it. I was looking forward to seeing it. That's all. I'm okay, really. You've been talking about it a lot, it seems. It just sounded like a lovely place. I was sad that it passed it by. I'm sorry for worrying everyone. Please don't make us turn around, Rob. See Rob stare at them both for a long time, his position seemingly having made clear. Convoy, we're stopping early today. You guys are resting up, and then tomorrow you're both turning around and going home. You should count yourself lucky that you got the chance to turn around. As you see Rob march back to his Wrangler. What are y'all doing?
So we're making camp here, front man. Over. All right. Celeste. I guess we can go searching again. It's kind of the middle of the day. We have some time, but I'm a little nervous to get out of the car first. He's not mad at you. You're cute. Oh, I hit a space bar and it just rolled. I'm not trying to roll a perception check. I don't have any reason to.
All right, I'll hop out first.
I'm gonna after Celeste gets out, I'm gonna like crawl over the middle and go out her door, like almost trying to sneak to not draw any attention to myself, which I'm sure is gonna draw even more attention to myself.
Yeah, it's real awkward. As you guys kind of are getting out various ways and kind of milling about, you'll hear a conversation going on between Lilith and Rob. I swear she was basically crying, like she didn't understand how we could be going the wrong way. But then, like, as soon as you pulled us over, she stopped. Like, I mean, stopped. That must have been concerning. You have no idea. So, Rob, when are these cornfields gonna fucking end? Soon. We're gonna rest up for the night, and in a few turns, then we're gonna get on track, but probably heading through the woods by midday. The fucking woods? Are you kidding me? We're talking like Sleepy Hollow, bleeding trees, or what? I wish I could tell you. What do you mean? I ain't been that far yet. New territory. Oh, great. Maybe the cornfields aren't so.
Awesome.
Perception check, everybody.
Everybody.
Well, I guess I did need to roll a perception check, but I'm going to roll a new one because that one was accidental, and this one's not going to be. Oh, it is going to be better. It turned over.
Oh, damn. I was going to say, did we hear this conversation at all?
Yeah. No, you got it. It wasn't quiet. Basically, it was happening just outside the doors of the Wrangler. Celeste, Levin, you guys are the two that notice it, namely because you're out of the car, but you hear there's some sort of commotion behind you. You see Bonnie fighting to wrest control of the steering wheel from her brother, and you see the Fords begin swerving out erratically as they're seems like Clyde is barely able to kind of keep her on the road as Bonnie has seemingly shoved down the accelerator. You see Rob sharply pull out, and the car behind lunges drunkenly to and fro before skittering to a halt finally. You see Rob pull up just behind him, and by the time everybody's turned into that direction, you see him already slamming the door of the Wrangler and storming across the tarmac to Bonnie and Clyde. Cut the engine. You see the Ford's engine go silent, and in the absence of its rumbling growl, a new sound emerges, sound of a struggle and wild, desperate screaming. Stepping out of the car for a second time today is Clyde, who you see very quickly get out of the way as Rob pulls a screaming Bonnie from the car. It's, even with his impressive strength, a challenge. Anybody do anything?
Yes, I am going to be mixing some of the pharmaceuticals that I have together, namely some NyQuil and some water and a sleeping aid on top of that, and shaking it up and trying to hand it to Rob as its own little mini sedative to kind of knock her out.
Okay. As he's still kind of like pulling her out, you will see him just be unable to do it as he basically pushes the old lady down into the passenger seat and pulls out some zip ties from his pocket and just ties her to her hands up to the little pull down handle on the car, and you just hear, "Oh, he told me it was on the way. He said we'd pass through." He lied, Bonnie. No, no, we're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. And you see her begin to rip her arms so hard that you think the zip ties are going to break, but they don't. Instead, you start to see them dig into her flesh as blood begins to drip down each side.
I'm going to pour my concoction into an empty soda can and just be like, but Bonnie, will you drink this? Just relax.
Persuasion. Yeah, persuasion. You no.
Okay, fitting for the scene.
As this all happens, you'll hear behind you Blue Jay just say, "What the fuck is going on?" You see a Blue Jay stepping out of her car, making her way towards us. And for those of you who aren't loving, you kind of realize the social implications of somebody who thinks that this game is fake, looking at what is clearly a distressed, mentally unwell old woman being zip tied to a fucking car and trying to force some shit down her throat.
I look over at Billy. Billy, I want you to keep as far away from that woman as you can. I think she's one of them. I think
That's
she's
an
waiting.
ominous statement.
I think she's
you-
waiting for an opportunity
when
to
you s-
kill us.
When you what like oh man, you're streaming. Never mind. I'm not gonna go down that path.
Oh God.
I was about to say the two old men saying one of those.
Yeah.
I was
got a
gonna say
handful of
this
names.
is we're getting questionable, fellas. He does.
Hey,
Brandon
I'll
does
have
have
you
a
know,
mature
I
rating,
helped
but
operate a wing of the Underground Railroad.
I wasn't even gonna go down that path. I was gonna go down
Oh,
the war path.
I was about to say, I think I
started
know
having
exactly
post-traumatic stress.
you were gonna go down Vietnam
Yeah.
with the G word.
Fuck you, Charlie.
Going Full Metal Jacket up in here.
Oh God.
What do you mean one of them?
One of those, that killed Ace. Oh, like that creature that was running along the car that ended up taking Apollo.
Huh. I'll have to keep an eye on her.
Roll int checks, both yins.
Just a speculating. Investigation or intelligence?
Intelligence.
All right. Intelligence.
Billy, you're not 100% sure about these things, but you don't think any new rules have been broken unless they were unknown. So
I don't think we've broken any more rules, but I get a feeling that if we let Bonnie and Clyde go, we're definitely gonna be breaking some rules.
If we let them leave?
Yeah. Rob said he wants to send them back tomorrow morning.
He
But
did.
you guys are aware, for at least the initial rules, you can go back the way that you came as long as you do the same pattern. Just hit every left, every right.
And they won't run into that. Well, I mean, first of all, I don't think they're gonna go back left and right. I think if they leave, Bonnie's for sure going to that what is it called?
Wintry Bay. And
Wintry Bay.
that part. That's where I'm like,
So,
if they're not here to try to kill us, or at least Bonnie isn't, then they're gonna get themselves killed for sure.
yeah.
There's no way they remember all the turns back.
In any case, in the midst of this conversation, you hear Blue Jay. What the fuck are you're not gonna leave her like that, are you? Get back in your car, Blue Jay. You hear Rob say. Uh, things start quieting down. Clyde pulls the car back over to the side of the road, a little bit at the head of the convoy. For the rest of the day, there's just kind of a general rotation of people keeping an eye on Bonnie, you know, making sure she's getting her water, that sort of thing. Those of you who are trying to go out and explore a bit in the surrounding areas, you still trying to do that?
I'll join the exploration.
I'm looking for monsters.
Okay.
Yep.
Do 100.
Come on.
I'd like to try to assist if I can.
You cannot, but it's pretty good. You think you see some tracks, and you're like, cool.
Hell
You
yeah.
follow them. You follow them for a while, and you're like, I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna find something. For a second in your mind, you hear dun 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 as you think you hear battle music, but it's just you pining after finding a monster, and you realize you were really, really close, like really, really, really close, like 2 off.
Oh,
You just need above an 85.
I was so excited.
But unfortunately,
So like of following behind him, I of course hear him going, and I'm like, oh, okay, like this must be good. Like this is her happy song. This is her I found it song. She sings it to herself.
so close yet so very far away.
You're very strange, Celeste.
Hey, that's not a very nice thing to say to my friend.
Music emanated from her out of nowhere.
That's just her humming. She's just very musically gifted.
Like the scene from Stitch. I like move him a little away from her, and then move him a little closer as the music gets louder, and move him back. That's not humming. That's just something fucking weird.
I like to imagine it's one of those like singing or like musical birthday cards. She just opens up every time.
That's exactly what I imagine it to be like. It's like the closer you get, you hear the music, the further you get back, it's gone. It's like closing it.
It's that scene in Easy A. I got it. I got it.
Exactly.
I got it. I got a pocket full of sunshine.
Let's be real. If we anytime any of us had something like that, we enjoyed it.
I never got one, and I'm okay with that.
I got one of those one time ever from my uncle, and I never got one again because it drove my mother insane.
Actually, you know what? No, I take it back. My dad got me one, and it was one where it had like an embarrassing like message for your birthday or something instead of a song, where even if you close it, it doesn't stop, kind of like a trick handle. So, yeah, that got smashed and thrown away immediately.
Trace, Jade's last card she pulled was the Lovers, is what she wanted you to know.
Very fun.
I don't know if that matters at all. I don't know how. Marshall does not know how the technicality works here.
It very well could. We will see. Considering it was face card at the very least.
I'm just thinking of JoJo's.
Mm-hmm.
When she gets the star of the world. Oh boy.
Stop.
The world is an interesting one.
Zordo.
She is required to say it like Dio, right? That is a requirement.
Stood up a little nimble.
Vardo.
Okay, well, in case you guys happen to get in combat today, shared life web. She and one willing creature within 30 feet may use a reaction to take half of each other's damage. Entangling ties, when you start your turn within 5 feet of an ally, their speed is halved, or your speed is halved, and their speed is halved for that turn. Cool. Okay, okay. Who's taking a watch to keep an eye on Bonnie?
I
I
will.
was about to say I'm paranoid, so I was going to volunteer.
So I'm gonna go ahead and hand. God damn it! I haven't figured out everybody's name yet. York, the Coke can, and I'll be like, you should not drink this, but I recommend giving it to her. It's a mild sedative.
I don't want to go within 10 feet of that thing.
By the way, you lean down and you give it a very small smell, and it smells a little bit like lean without the gummy bears.
I'm like, all right, Lil Wayne, why don't you just set this to the side? Just for
Oh,
now. But I will say, I think your concerns are valid. Think about it. She wanted us to turn back so bad. And what would have happened if we did? 3 more people would be dead.
yeah. So that's why I'm thinking we need to give her this, especially right before they leave to go back. Because, well, um, I kind of, if they're going to break the rules and she's gonna try and make him go to that city, probably not a good idea for us to be anywhere near them. So I figure if we can knock her the fuck out all the way back, at least until they're far enough away from the city, maybe whatever bad choices she's gonna make aren't gonna affect us.
Oh shit, you did just give me an epiphany. Like, a question epiphany, not like I really did something. Do you think if they do turn around and if they fuck up, that those consequences will still come back to us?
I haven't seen any evidence otherwise. Now, it does seem that it initially tries to affect the person who does break the rules. However, we've only had 2 encounters, and well, 2 encounters does not yet establish a credible pattern. I would need to see more of it myself, and well, I really don't want to be there to witness it.
I have to agree.
As well, the first, and I will say the first one, well, it did kind of try and pursue whoever was breaking the rules. It kind of went after all of us as a group. So I think separating as much distance as possible and or trying to eliminate the situation, i.e., I just kind of shake the can, is not a bad idea.
Why don't we just let her make the mistake and let them move on?
Oh, I know. Do you think Billy could get her to drink it?
Probably not. I think our best bet will be Clyde. Maybe make a different drink for him. Offer it to him and say, here, I made
No,
this one for
I
her as
might be
well.
quite frank with him about this. Accidentally drugging your wife could get you in some serious trouble. I mean, doing it on purpose isn't any better, but at least it was for her own safety. And well,
Now,
we
the
don't
only
want
thing I
them
must,
coming back to chase after us when he knows what happened.
if
That's
that
fair.
happens, then I do think they will die. But to correct you on one tiny thing, despite the fact they are named after lovers, they are brother and sister, which does raise further questions.
You guys are aware that the story was basically Bonnie, when she was a little kid, tried to stick up a bank, quote unquote. It was an ice cream parlor, and yeah, they just kind of got the nicknames Bonnie and Clyde as little kids.
Absolute children. Let us need children.
A lot of questions.
So, and well, I don't know if you've noticed this. I'm not very good around people. So, would you
No,
mind
no.
helping me talk to air quotes on people?
All right, you know what?
Would you mind helping me to, tell him about my at least theory?
All right, is this in like a solo cup? Is it in a
No,
like a
I
Coke
have
can?
I mixed this in a bottle and then poured it into a Coke can to be like, hey, have
Okay,
some
Coke can.
Diet Coke, you know what I'm saying?
Do you have another Coke can?
uh,
Preferably one that is unopened.
hmm.
You know what? When we grabbed supplies, I did grab some sodas. I'm a Pepsi man myself. I know, coming from the South, that is heresy. If I ever said that in Atlanta, I would be lynched on the spot. But I think I have
Just
a
getting this
Pepsi.
call, you might be.
Pepsi's better.
Let me
I agree,
quote.
Celeste. Thank you.
Let me quote a wonderful movie called The Invention of Lying. Pepsi for when there isn't Coke.
I often ask restaurants if they have Pepsi instead of Coke. But again, that's my personal preference. I
Well,
do have some Pepsi in my backseat. I think you and I can work together on this.
I would never bow to the whims of corporate sponsorship.
You know what? To be fair,
now
I
that's
wish
have-
the
just
light
good
left my
product
eyes.
placement.
This is just
I-
good product placement.
I do have a rum and coke here, so I am a little bit of a hypocrite. But to get corporate as well, it's mixed with the healthy soda alternative, Zevia, mixed with stevia instead of sugar.
Oh, the stuff that makes you poop.
What the fuck just happened? Was this? What the fuck did you just step into me? What? I'm sitting here believing I'm watching a Pepsi commercial, and out of nowhere at the very end, it's actually for this product. I'm like, what? Wait, what did I just watch?
And
Anyways.
upon hearing stevia, I'll be like, just again, it's completely socially awkward. Oh, that stuff will make you poop.
That gave me such whiplash. I
Only
feel like
your
I
lips
missed
are
an
regular.
entire night's worth of stuff in 2 seconds. Jake, you literally made me feel like for a second I like tuned out and tuned back in. It had been like 2 hours, and I'd missed so much important stuff by accident. I'm like, wait, what are we talking about now?
No, he
I was
he
here for
pulled
Pepsi
the
and
old
Coke, and now we're on what?
he
My
he
side
pulled
hurts.
like a bunch of random, the random like truck commercial, and it's the truck in the desert, and then it's like American Eagle.
Ooh, my side hurts.
Anyways, you got your 2 cans. What are
Anyway,
you doing,
yeah.
York?
Well, no, we
Alright.
didn't get a toucan. We couldn't find any animals. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Where's the shut up bitch one?
It's up top.
Thank you. All right.
You guys
Anyways,
are so dumb. What are you talking about? Shut up, bitch. There is one here specifically for Evan.
Whew. Okay.
pudding.
Now, Monsieur Lovin, just follow my
If Bill
lead.
Cosby.
Hang on to that Coca-Cola.
I would
Okay.
lean over because I've been witnessing this whole conversation from literally the right next to him. You guys know it might just be easier to kill her, right? At this point, if you're going through this much.
Have you thought about lighting the place on fire?
I
Well,
mean,
I have
Jesus,
that
I
option
watched
too,
that
as
this
I
whole
hold up the
argument
pipe
over
bomb
giving
that
her
I made
fake leaning.
earlier.
Just put a bullet in the back of her head instead of having this argument, for fuck's sake.
I have that as plan B. And again, I hold up the pipe bomb that I had made earlier.
Oh my god. I turn back. I turn back and I stare at Azel with just daggers, just shooting daggers. Like if I was a vampire, my eyes
Oh,
would be
gang would have put a
glowing
bullet
right
in the
now.
back of my head if they didn't get rid of my information or keep me from doing something. I'm surprised they fucking didn't.
Anyways, York, you go to the car.
Yeah, we go to the car. Oh,
You
Oh, that
see-
was
You see her
music
old
change.
woman. Yeah, you'll see her old woman eyes behind the glasses look over at you. Oh, hi, Yorkie. How you doing?
I turn and I look over at Levin. You know what? Trade me cans. I believe this is going
Fine.
to require a more subtle touch. Why don't you give
Yep.
go get
And I'm
Clyde
gonna
the Pepsi.
and I'm gonna sit on the hood of the car with the Coke can that's full.
I I'm trying to trade the Pepsi with you, so you give me the Coke can so I can give it to her.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna sit there with the Pepsi can.
What, did you decide by looking at her that she wouldn't like fucking Pepsi instead? You can tell by looking at someone, they just won't like a Pepsi.
I mean,
That
presumably
is-
she's an old white woman, so she would definitely prefer a Coke.
Yeah.
If it was Diet Coke, it'd be better, but I didn't have that.
Anyway, why don't you go offer Clyde that Pepsi? I'm gonna go
Okay.
have a little conversation with Bonnie.
I'll go start looking for Clyde.
Okay, you do that.
Bonnie, I understand today has been quite stressful for you.
Yeah,
Why don't you?
I'm sorry for giving you such a fright earlier. I feel terrible.
I'm just holding the can with one hand, and I've got my other hand just like subtly on my piece.
Oh, you don't have to do. I could feed myself. Don't worry about it. You just, and you see her gesture to her hands.
Oh, I'm not gonna force anything upon you. We just had a couple extra drinks, and it's a little early in the day for alcohol. Well, not early for me, but I figured you might like a nice, refreshing beverage. As I hand out the Coke towards her.
Yeah, just undo my hands.
Cam, I love you. No, how about no, good.
Do we double down as the group that does bad idea things?
You guys are geniuses.
Hey, all I'm saying is Jade's not here tonight.
We have no voice of reason.
Have to leave it up to the other female of the group to take care of this.
Oh my god.
We can technically have one other female if we wanted.
Bonnie, I do believe that for the betterment of both yourself and the rest of the group, just
Mid conversation, you see her throw her weight at you, and her elbow hits the drink that you had in your hand, and tries to go for your face. Does a no? That 7 does not hit. You manage to get out of the way. As you hear from the background, "What are you doing to her?" You hear Blue Jay as she storms across from her car, drawing a Marlboro and forcing the smoke draconically through the air.
Okay. I am going to grab Bonnie by the back of her head, like by her hair, holding her back. I'm going to set the Coke down, and I'm going to pull out my gun and point it at Blue Jay.
It's okay, Blue Jay. It was my mistake.
Don't take another fucking step, do you understand me?
All right. As you see Blue Jay back up.
Slowly put my piece away. Now, Bonnie, it's time for your medicine. And I am going to try and force the drink down her mouth.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand check.
Ooh, all right.
In and around her mouth.
Oh!
Sweet. You force it down her throat, and you, as she seems to be kind of fading out, you'll just hear, "You want to know what's wonderful, York? He told me there's a house waiting for you. A house by the sea. It's gonna be such a beautiful place. Such a beautiful
Okay,
place."
y'all can't see it, but that actually creeped me out enough to give me goosebumps.
As she starts fading out and I hear her say this,
It's
the
been
only house that's
lovely, lovely knowing you, York.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, you see her fade to nothing.
Fade into nothing or just pass
Just
out?
pass out.
Okay. As she's passing out, I don't even care if she can't hear me or not. I'm just like, the only house that's waiting for me is in hell. And I drop her. And I just
But,
start
like-
walking back to my car.
So we're just leaving the body here.
Let a brother take care of her. We have ourselves to worry about.
You guys go about the rest of your night. Bonnie is passed out, so you guys feel pretty good.
I'm gonna
Anybody
keep
want
watch
to do
still. I'm not trusting.
Okay. You taking a point of exhaustion or
Yeah, I'm already tired of everything anyway.
okay? It's a little while. It gets to like 4:30 a.m. Like nothing going on. Everybody's pretty much passed out. You're just keeping an eye. Roll a perception check.
Do I have the
All-
exhaustion now, or
No,
Okay.
do I have to roll it with the exhaustion in mind, or does that come after the check?
comes after.
I'm pretty sure it'll roll it at disadvantage anyway. No, it will straight roll. Cool.
You're kind of keeping a general eye on things, but not too specific. You kind of start looking up at the stars, which you're noticing there are a fuck ton of.
Kind of back in my head, I'll remember that. I'll kind of say just all the stars are a different place.
Another 5 to 10 minutes passes, and then you'll hear kind of a as you hear something going on just up ahead, and you kind of walk forward and you see Clyde looking dazed on the ground of the ditch as the car suddenly peels out in a big ass U-turn and goes rushing down the fucking street.
Do I see who's in it?
Oh yeah, it's Bonnie. She's heading back towards Wintery Bay.
She's awake.
Yeah. I mean, this is why I didn't want to let her fucking not be watched. But I had shit perception.
What are you doing?
Do I have a moment to do anything? Like, is she in range of me?
Uh,
Within
don't
30 feet?
you don't have anything that you could do to her directly?
It's something I could do to the car, specifically the tires.
You can certainly try.
I will materialize my chakram and I will aim for a tire and yeet it with the fire spin.
Okay, give her a shot. That does not hit.
Damn.
Oh, is that's not a roll to hit.
Oh. Oh, what the
Is
fuck?
it? No, it is. Okay, no, that's a roll to hit. Yeah, does not hit. I saw 8
Double
plus 3 on the
checking.
marker.
Trying to make sure that I don't make 2 attacks whenever I make this.
I don't think
I do
I'll
not. No, okay, cool. Oh, wait. Don't I have quicken spell? I don't have spell, that's right.
Okay. But yeah, you'll see her just peeling outwards. You letting anybody know? What are you doing?
I'm gonna just yell for everyone like, hey, she's making a fucking break for it.
Uh, everybody, you hear some sort of shout. Some of you come to consciousness pretty quickly. Others, it takes a little bit of time. But Hazel, you see pretty quickly. Seems like Rob was asleep in the driver's seat, and he flips a Yui and begins making his way towards Bonnie. You hopping on with them, or are you waiting for your
How
group?
far away are they?
Bonnie and Rob, or
Bonnie, I've got one more thing that I could attempt to do.
Bonnie at this point with a full dash in the
Looking for
car.
120 feet.
She would be at the very edge of that range, but in it.
I'm gonna cast Hellfire on the back 2 tires and cause them to burst into flames.
Okay, is that a roll to hit or a save?
It is just a save.
What's your spell DC?
It's a charisma saving throw of 13 from the tires.
Charismatic car. That's evidently a very charismatic car because that's an actual
Fucking-
fucking 20.
Apparently those tires got some riz, man. I took some tires.
They
They still take
They-
half the damage.
I'll see if you pop them.
I mean, you know.
No.
Dude, everything's coming up Asel, baby.
You're like, man, I need to stop drinking so much.
It's the fireball dampening me. It's because it's a damn liquid. Even though it's alcoholic, it's a liquid, and that causes problems in the mental.
You hopping in with Rob?
I'm getting in the car with Rob.
Okay,
Wait.
you hopping.
I don't know if that's a good idea because we'd be technically backtracking.
No, you guys could go back. Basically, you could go on the road as much as you want, as long as you stay in the pattern of roads
Okay.
that you've already traveled.
Okay.
Uh,
As long as I will keep him on the right path then.
okay. Cool. As you hop in as they're passing, you see Lilith is like jarred awake and seeming very bleary-eyed. Um, whereas Rob, he looks like he barely got much rest himself. Fine, god damn it. As you see him just pushing on the accelerator, trying to catch up to the Ford, and the Ford's going fucking fast. Like you could tell Bonnie lead foot that shit, and she was just going.
Been there.
Over the radio, you'll hear Linda, please come back now, okay? Please. You hear Clyde. You can all come with me. There's a place for all of us. He told me there's a place for everyone. Please, Linda, you have to come back. You just see a trail of black dust. It's seemingly streaming off of Bonnie's skin out the open window. It's strange. You see as she goes back to that turn and begins passing the threshold, it's almost as if the edges of Bonnie begin to degrade and convert quietly into dark and ash that begin drifting through the atmosphere. I love you very much, Martin. You're always welcome. No, please. As you see her disappear into Wintry Bay, the rest of the car just turns to ash that blows away in the wind. Fuck! You hear Rob say as he slams on the brakes and just. God damn it. He just sits there for a long time, and eventually he turns around and heads back to the group.
That's rough, buddy.
Well, that's one less liability.
You're not wrong, but I'm starting to see a pattern here. And we're slowly dwindling in numbers.
Yes. I just hope we're not next.
I have faith in the two of us keeping our wits together, but I'm not sure I have faith in the rest of us.
York
Yes.
Celeste, what are you guys' passive perceptions?
13.
York and Celeste.
Oh, York.
13.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought I was naturally grouped up.
You said passive perception?
Yeah,
My perception plus
yeah, it's on
4.
the left-hand side down.
Oh, left-hand side down. Oh, yeah. 14. I don't think I've done passives before.
Cool. Okay, good to know. Alrighty. Well, after the commotion, you guys all kind of settle back in, and Hazel, you come back and just kind of shake your head at the group that Bonnie's gone.
She did.
You just see Clyde kind of sitting on the side of the road.
Oh, boy,
Just kind of
happy.
shakes his head. Anybody talking to old Clyde?
I'm going to go talk to him.
Okay.
So there's not a pin on that. Do not ask me to pull the pin on that grenade.
York, you walk up to Clyde, and he just kind of looks up at you in his strange kind of library-ish look about him. I don't think I can. I don't think I could go home anymore. I won't be home, you know.
You know, my friend, I might know better than most. The loss of a sibling is troubling to say the least. All I'll say is we were trying to prevent this. And I
Yeah,
am
no,
sorry.
no. Yeah, it's crazy. And Linda, she had a husband once. You know, he was a good man. He died young. She could never bring herself to go looking again, and I never found who I was looking for. You know, we've been by each other's side for 60 years. 60 years. Gotta be honest, even after all we've been through, everything that you and I have seen, I never felt like I was in a new world until now.
It is hard. We love them, we care for them, and we cherish them. But we can't make their choices for them.
You'll see him nod, stand up, pat you on the shoulder. Goodbye, York. And you'll see him walk into the cornfield just in a direction.
Damn.
I'll
I'm not gonna try and stop him or anything. I'm just gonna watch him go.
I'll pass a shooter over to York.
Oh. There goes another one.
You can't help those who don't want to help themselves, York.
Damn it, if you're not right.
That being said, we can't help you if you're not willing to talk either. We're all here because of something, right? You've been really proactive and really wanted to save them. Why?
Well, I had a chance once. At least I'd like to think I did. And I failed. I don't want to do that again.
Failure is only natural. It's only what makes us grow. And if you can't adapt from it, then you're just going to die from it.
I see myself
Unfortunately,
like, oh, keep going.
Clyde just couldn't adapt.
I just see
Adapt or
myself like
die.
rubbing my eyes. There are, light tears coming out of the side.
Which is it going to be, York? Adapt or die?
When it gets the ones you love killed. Adapting's what you have to do. Ah, god damn it. And I just
Kind of switch the ball a little bit. The problem is when the ones you love are your biggest anchors. They keep you held down, grounded. But that's also the biggest issue with them is as soon as they're gone, you're gonna float off and off the rails.
I did not expect you to be the most insightful one around here, Fireball.
What was that? I start drinking a little bit more.
Oh.
I'm just talking to myself.
Oh. Nothing. Nothing at all. And I pull out a little piece of paper from my coat pocket and I just read it over real quick. And I don't know if anyone else can notice or see, but this piece of paper is very, very, very old. At the very top of that piece of paper, there's an engraving of what looks like an old steamboat. I read that over and I fold it away and I put it back in my pocket. Take another long drag of my cigarette.
Do I recognize the steamboat insignia?
Uh, it's uh, it's a steamboat. Roll a history check, I suppose.
Come on, everything else has been shit tonight. Come on.
All I'll also say on top of this is that
Yeah.
the most well-versed
No idea.
steamboat historians and river historians do not know this ship.
Yeah, like the only thing you're really getting is an era. You know, it's what eight,
Oh,
late 1800s. Yeah.
did you watch Mortimer
1870.
Mouse 2 growing up?
Let's see. No, 1857.
1800s sometime.
So you watched Mortimer Mouse too growing up, huh?
I just chuckle.
Doot, doot.
I knew Walt very well. And they just keep walking.
He was a jackass.
As y'all
You're
do.
not wrong.
As y'all do, both of you guys perception checks.
Perception.
Bro,
Thanks,
my
you ain't
night.
seeing shit. York, on the other hand, you see at this point probably a good like half mile down the road, walking towards Wintry Bay. You'll see Clyde heading that way. Seems he found his way back to the road eventually. And
Genuinely surprised.
you kind of keep an eye on him for a bit. And then you'll watch as he kind of disappears, not into smallness, but seemingly scatters as he passes a certain point.
That
Is haunting.
you are correct.
And with that, we are down to 3 outside of the group. Also down to Rob's car, Blue Jay's car, and then your guys' 3 cars.
And so left are Blue Jay, Lilith, and then us and Rob.
Yeah, Lilith and Rob are both in the Wrangler. Blue Jay is still in her Jeep. Rest of you guys are scattered between your 3 cars.
Good
Okay.
to know.
In any case, next morning comes and you'll see Rob kind of looking out and noticing that Clyde's nowhere to be found. Anybody know what happened to Clyde?
Kind of look over to my old friend and be like, just kind of, I'll look over to York and then I'll
Last
look
I
back to
saw
him
him,
and
I was
just
giving
shake
him
my
a
head.
Pepsi.
Let's just say he's been gommaged, my friend.
I'll see him for some reason look like Chris Evans for a second. I get that one. And then he'll kind of look over at you and be like, "What? What do you mean? Did you just let him go?
Not much we could really do when a man has made up his mind about his death.
What could it?" You see him just kind of looking like the road and everything's kind of catching up to him for a second. He just shakes his head and looks over at the 2 of you guys.
Not everyone's got that mental fortitude.
You're sure there's nothing we could have done?
No, but
I tried. I
by
really
this point, it
did.
doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, then, all right, nothing more to say. And you'll see him walk back to the towards the Wrangler. And you'll hear Blue Jay kind of speak up towards him. I know what you did. Can we not do this, Blue Jay? I was up in the middle of the night. I was watching them. What a surprise when I see you 2 leave Clyde. I don't know if Clyde was in on your little game, but I'm sure as fuck he wasn't happy with how far you've taken it. He had to go, didn't he? I want you to know that I'm not falling for your fucking game, but you'll not turn me around. And if you try anything like that with me, I will fucking kill you. You see him just see her staring at Rob. It's all right, Blue Jay. I was scared too. Is all you hear Rob say as he gets into the car. Ferryman to all cars. Just want to say it's an honor taking this next corner with you. From here on out, we move slow, report anything unusual, and stay on the lookout. This is as far as I've gone.
Roger that.
Oof. Lead the way, big man.
You see Rob twist the steering wheel, taking a slow, deliberate arc towards a gap in the forest to the left. You see the tarmac disappear, giving way to a rough dirt track and a towering legion of tall, knotted trees eclipsing the sky with its above the convoy with its canopy. You see all the all the sun disappear behind their thick pine needles. The significance of this small turn isn't lost on you guys. You finally crossed the threshold into the unknown, the furthest reaches of the left-right game that people have gone down. For all you know, you're the first people to ever come this far. First explorers of an entire uncharted world. And you might find what you're looking for past the horizon. It's interesting because you guys all kind of let out a breath that you didn't even know you were holding. You look around and you kind of examine everybody carefully. Blue Jay looks on tilt. You don't know what the fuck's going on with her. You see Lilith not even looking out the window, Rob kind of keeping an eye around. The rest of you guys are going about your various different activities as you are driving through. Nothing really on the radio, so you just very, very softly and very loudly in some cases hear Levin's music blaring through their fucking windows. And you just hear over the radio as you look around what is honestly a incredible and pristine forest. Well, it's kind of beautiful, ain't it? Even after the stressful moments and mourning that you had, and whatever uncertainty lies ahead, Rob's statement does ring with a certain sincerity and joyousness about it that you can't help but appreciate. And in its own eerie way, you can't help but find this place beautiful. The convoy moves at a crawl for the rest of the day. The woods are vast and untamable. Thin, swooping branches hang lazily overhead, clattering against your various cars as you pass under them. Many of the trees stand at strange, crooked angles, and their various desperate inclines make it impossible to see too far in either direction. You see Rob spending every moment scanning the sides of the road. The trees that flank you guys are so thick that you can't really see ahead. So if there is a turn, he's ready for it immediately. But after a little bit more driving, you realize that he needn't have worried. There are actually only 4 turns across the entirety of this afternoon, and each one is easy to to notice pretty far in advance. Before you know it, you're in the early evening. No discernible end to the woods in sight. You've been traveling uphill for a while now, plateauing into a thin stretch of road, an endless expanse of forest to your left, and a very dangerously steep bank to your right, with one less side of the road to look out for. It's a little bit easier.
Chill.
Mm.
Cat freaking out.
You know, it's funny. I don't know if I get to the end of the road, you hear Rob saying over the radio. I guess what? I just document it, bring it home, hand it over to the rest of the world. Maybe take a vacation. Be kind of fun to visit London. Haven't been there. Anybody been to London?
Unfortunately.
No, but I've read quite a lot about it.
Well, York, maybe you could show me around.
I might enjoy that.
It's funny. My boy, we were the first ones to come out here a long time ago. He was always a city boy. He liked the first half of the game. Hated the cornfields. Couldn't stand them. Nothing to see, he said. And you all stare out at the Black Forest, and you realize that you don't really know too much about old Rob Guthard, at least not the details of his life.
Tell me more about your boy.
What was that?
Tell me more about your boy, if you're so inclined, of course.
Yeah, he was good. He named him after myself. Rob Guthard Jr. He liked to go by Bobby, but no, good guy. He ran a contracting company out here in Denver. I miss him. He had to give up the chase when his wife got pregnant, and everybody perception check.
Damn.
Bro,
Oh,
I
you
get to
say
roll
he
my
was
own stuff tonight,
perceptive.
and it's all garbage. God, this sucks.
Celeste, it's seemingly appropriate here. For the first time, you see animals. Like, yes, animals. Oh shit, that's a lot of fucking animals. As you see thousands upon thousands of elk and deer just cascading towards you, right towards the fucking cliff and your cars.
Oh no.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
What are you doing, Celeste?
Well, I'm telling Levin and then shouting.
Okay, you tell Levin. Levin, you look over.
Oh.
That's a lot of fucking deer.
Oh, dear Lord, a stampede.
And then radio to everyone else.
Okay. As you begin radioing to everyone else, you will see, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, as you hear boom, 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 as just these deer begin slamming into your car. You see broken necks, broken legs, everything just shoving through as blood sprays on your face. You see organs begin spilling out as one cuts itself on your windshield. Your car is moving towards the cliff. What are you doing?
Oh, fuck. Celeste's car?
Yes, the little Romani vehicle is going. The Subaru Outback is going as well.
I'm summoning my water friend, and we're gonna go get outside and try and push the other way.
No, Celeste, we can't get out. This is the middle of a stampede.
Celeste, you get out on the other side, and you hear a little turtle. The car's still moving. It's doing nothing. What are you doing?
I'm grabbing my stuff and going to a car that's not moving.
Okay. You flip over towards the Ford. I need a dex saving throw from you.
And this is where we lose Celeste.
Cool. Yeah, Celeste, you get a hoof right to the forehead as you kind of collapse to the ground. You will take. Where the D4 is. There it is. Ooh, yeah, you'll take 4 bludgeoning damage as you get thwacked and are currently dazed on the ground. Levin, what are you doing?
Well,
You know what?
I'm gonna see what I can fashion in this car to see if I can grab her without getting out. So I'm gonna like crawl into the back and try and grab her out.
Okay. Int check.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, you managed to make a little hook apparatus. Another dex save from you there, Celeste, as you are being pulled back towards the car. Okay. You managed to avoid getting trampled as hundreds upon hundreds of deer begin streaming over you. And you just see them like lemmings falling off of the cliffside. But you are pulled back into the car, which is currently about 5 feet away from the cliff. And going.
Smart man, save us.
All right. Now I am literally gonna hit the gas as hard as I can and just turn away from the cliff.
Okay. You begin hitting the gas as hard as you can, and you're not getting much traction on the dirt road at first. And as you are actually having that spin, you see the deer hitting into the back of the car, and you see the end of your car, one of the wheels pops over the cliffside. York, Billy, you guys are in the other sliding car. What are you doing?
All right. Well, I have one other idea that I would like to try.
I also have an idea to try.
While doing this, I'm gonna hand the pipe bomb that I made over to Celeste and be like, throw this out the side of the car, and a big enough explosion should scare them away.
Okay. We'll get back to that. York, Billy, what do?
I'm pulling out my revolver and I'm just shooting as many as I possibly can. Just bang, 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 bang.
Where the fuck is your revolver?
No.
I know where it is.
Speaking of which, Celeste, where the fuck is your revolver too?
Oh my god.
I think I know exactly what happened to your guys' shit is the worst part.
I've got a feeling I have an idea.
Has to do with somebody jumping on you in one of the last few seconds before they got knocked out.
So, just so I'm understanding this, so Stampede of Elks is pushing our car off the edge of the cliff.
Yeah, there's thousands upon thousands of what appears to be a weird mixture of deer, elk, moose, like just all sort of antlered animals just slamming against the car. And it's not like they're trying to hit you. They seem to be trying to get away from something, but many of them just can't avoid you and are literally slamming into you. You're about 5 feet away from the edge of the cliff.
Yeah, I really don't have much that's going to be able to help us here, my friend. I'm going to try to like put I'm going to use minor illusion to try to make like a triangular wall that would kind of guide them away. I know it's an illusion. So I have to try here.
For those that are cognizant of it, you see them avoiding it. However, it's a stampede. There's not much room to move. There are some that are just forced into it and they barrel through it and into the car still.
That was my fear. I much else, and I'm not the most mobile person, so
Yeah.
Billy might be going over the edge.
Fuck. Okay. Do I have access to my ink magic yet, or is that something that's supposed to be coming later on?
You do not have access to your ink magic.
Okay. Shit.
So how much can like my mage hand lift?
If you
It
click on the
actually
spell, I
doesn't
think it
tell.
tells you. Not
The answer is not enough.
Yeah. Oh, no more
Never
than 10
enough.
pounds. There it is.
I was like, it's wild that
so
me
I
and
can
Crazy
carry
both
my
went
purse to another
new.
car. Okay.
It's meant for like carrying keys and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my med bag. Yeah, boys.
We got to make a decision, otherwise, you guys are going over the cliff.
I was say this is about to be a real short campaign.
I don't have anything else that I can do to stop this. So
Shit.
let me see.
Hold on. Yeah, let me see.
I had my idea, but I don't know if it might help them too.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get there when we get there. I mean, you guys could say that you do nothing and see how it goes.
I mean,
Oh,
can we just
If
can
you-
we
y'all-
just try to turn the car? Have we tried
You
that
can
yet?
you could out there in the middle, or you just what are you trying to do?
Can we just try to like turn the car like away from the cliff and just fucking try to drive into the stampede?
How do you
'Cause, I
do
mean,
it?
they're running into us regardless, just cranking the fucking wheel, right? I mean, yeah, it'd be New York, so
Yeah, no, I need to know the mechanics of how you attempt to do it.
yeah. So I'm gonna pull the emergency brake, or I'm gonna start turning and pull the emergency brake to try and whip it around. Hopefully, even in that process, smacking several of them. And then once we're pointed the direction of the oncoming rush, I'm just gonna slam on the pedal.
Gotta paint the
Okay.
car red, but you couldn't find enough goats.
So he's trying to drift it
Yeah,
with the e-brake. He's trying to hit an e-brake drift.
Tokyo Drift.
Dun, 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 dun.
just to be clear, you guys are like at this point pretty much stopped.
Okay,
You
well,
you
so
aren't still
shit, that can't
driving.
happen. No. Okay, no, never mind. In that case, I am going to throw it in reverse and slam on the accelerator.
You slam on the accelerator. Exact same shit that happened to Levin happens. You have one foot or one wheel over the edge of the cliff. Okay, Levin, you huck a pipe bomb. Roll a d100. See how effective it is.
A D100? Oh god.
We need something. We need something really good here, Evan. Don't fuck this up.
Yeah,
That's pretty
eight
good.
away
That's
from
pretty good.
greatness.
That's
8 away from greatness.
It's more effective than it is not. You guys will watch as there's a big ass explosion in the lane, basically right, maybe 40, 50 feet away from Azel's car. Azel, the Ford seems to have been weighed down enough that it's not really shifting much, nor is the Wrangler or Blue Jay's car. But your guys's are light enough that you're being shoved away. As this explosion goes off, you'll see there is a moment where it like kind of scatters a decent amount of the deer, elk, and moose off to the side. Roll a nature check as you do. We'll get to actual actions here in just 1 second. Yes, we will get there.
Who rolls the nature check?
damn, it
Everyone?
rolled off the nat
Every-
20 right at the
everybody.
last second.
My roll is shit.
Good
Okay,
job, Celeste.
okay. Ooh.
Okay.
I'm actually going to use my D10 die
Okay.
to add this on.
I got rated.
Nice.
Let's go. So that's a plus. So I have a 20.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Celeste and Levin. At the same moment, you're like, okay, big loud noise should really, really scare away even a stampede, like in going in a different direction. But they're still running at you guys directly, which, based on what you've read, Levin in particular, there has to be something way the fuck scarier just in that general direction of the woods than you guys, even.
Okay. So in perspective of the road, I'm just trying to get a visual here. They are running towards and off the cliff.
Yeah, like they're lemmings. They're lemmingzing this. But
Sacrificial
there
lives.
there is
And-
a 1-turn gap because of your explosion where there is currently nothing running at you guys. What are you doing?
We are going to. Do I see another car, like a heavier car?
Yeah, you see the Ford is in the middle, where Azel is, Azel and Avi. They're right there. You see further ahead, the Subaru Outback is also kind of hanging off the cliff. But yeah, you guys got basically 1 turn to get where you got to go.
Am I able to do it? So the car closest to me is the Ford, and it's not being run over.
Yeah, no, it doesn't appear to be moving. It seems to be a little bit more weighted down than you guys.
Okay. Well, then I am going to continue gunning it. Like I'm going to do like a nice slow roll because these are typically, cars that need to get over the edge.
You're
One
really
wheel. You said one wheel,
yeah, you're trying to go. One of them's spinning, and
but these are
you're gonna
front wheel
see.
drive cars because
Yeah.
this is an old bug.
Yeah. So
So it does it. So that wheel's
Roll.
not spinning at all. Actually,
yeah. So
it's a front wheel drive
I will
car.
roll a d20. We're gonna see if you broke an axle.
You've got to be fucking joking me.
You broke an axle. We'll call that your bonus action. Are you abandoning the fucking car?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sprint for the fucking Ford with another pipe bomb, with the second pipe bomb in my hand, ready to fucking throw it again.
Okay. You sprint. Celeste, you going to? Okay. Celeste runs right on after. You guys skitter to a stop and you look up at Hazel, who just Hazel, how are you reacting to whatever the fuck this situation is?
Fuck did you guys just do? As I'll
You
skirt
just
the
saw
car a little bit.
exploding animals and two people run through it.
Oh yeah, no, there's blood still raining down. It's gross. Other side,
Let
York,
us in!
York, Billy, you got to turn. This is
I do want to throw a ball into there at some point.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna catch me a deer.
Billy, please tell
Oh
me
my
you
God,
got some
Stantler.
car grenade in the back here or something.
No, I
What the
haven't
God
touched one of
damn
those
cool.
in 50.
you guys. You can make it. Basically, I mean, given it's a little more tricky with Billy because he's not the most mobile fucker in the world, but the Ford is like 40 feet behind you. So if you double dashed, you can make it.
Billy, grab my arms.
I'm holding on.
Alright, I'm gonna lift him up and we're gonna hoof it to the Ford.
Okay, you guys are going slow, but with double dashing, you are barely able to make it to the edge of it. And you get behind, you literally like get behind the wheel well before as you watch as the Outback goes over the cliff along with Billy's mobility scooter.
I was just about to ask him, so I take it that I don't have time to go back and get
You
the
do
scooter.
not have time for that.
Hold on. I'm just picturing, I'm picturing myself like Clark Kent in Man of Steel looking back at his dad getting killed by the tornado for the scooter. Yes.
My favorite meme to come out recently is a squirrel.
That's a good one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the scooter has gone down. You guys can roll an intelligence check if you so want.
Might as well. I have nothing to lose.
Okay.
Wait,
York,
everybody?
if you want,
Or just those two?
the one that are outside, really. Yeah, York,
What is with
you.
my rolls?
Yeah, man. Talk to Hazel.
True.
Talk to me. Don't talk to me. It's not worth it.
York, as you are hearing like the scraping of the cars falling down, with kind of the momentary lack of hoof prints blasting around you, you do notice that while the cliff is like it's pretty decently far down, it's not like it's like thousands of feet. It's more like 50 plus feet ish, you're guessing. So theoretically, if this shit dies down, you could get the mobility scooter back if you need to. But yeah.
I will consider that for a later moment.
Anyways, yeah, no. You guys will hear on the radio. Everybody managed to get behind the car. As you see, by the way, you guys are like having deer fucking lunging over your head by like a foot. You're like, fucking Jesus. Are you getting in the car?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm getting in the car.
Okay, everybody loads themselves into the Ford.
Squeeze
It's a little
those.
cramped in here, guys.
It's temporary.
Yeah, well, I'm about to make a little more room out there so that we can see what the hell is chasing these things. And I launch another pipe bomb on the window.
Okay, D100.
All right, come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of elk shoes. Oh, I rolled 2. The first was an 88 and the second was an 82. So,
Yeah.
like, you take.
Solid. Okay. Now, everybody in the car roll the perception check, please.
I am so mediocre today on all of my rolls.
Don't talk to me about it.
I'm
Don't
just
even-
average.
Yeah.
I'm like 8 to 12, so it's like good,
Poor
but it's not
Marshall.
good enough.
I'm garbage today. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I cannot fucking roll to save my life.
11, Celeste. As you say, "Let's go, baby," you're like, "Oh, that's strangely apropos." As you look out in the woods and see what appears to be a 7-foot long baby crawling through, its skin pale and grayish, and you hear it wailing as it appears to be like knocking over trees as it's crawling adjacent to the road.
Look,
you see
everybody, look.
You see a what appears to be a long kind of dirty umbilical cord dragging behind it.
The next thing you know, you're going to tell me Armin got his arm bit off. It's just, I'm scared now.
What in the JJK did we just find?
JJK. This is either fucking Bleach Bankai or
I was
fucking
just about to
Attack
say
on
it.
Titan.
I was quite literally about to say this is
That
Fiery
Bankai is the pinnacle of
Captain.
science. This is the pinnacle of I don't want to
Bankai.
fucking be here.
You only catch
I
you guys
wasn't
only
even
catch
supposed to be here today.
You guys only catch a glimpse of it as it turns back into the woods, as more and more of these creatures are blasting into you guys. We ain't moving, just stay down, as what you hear go over the radio. What the fuck? Somebody help! You hear Blue Jay say over the radio. She sounds fucking terrified, and appears to be kind of breaking in some way. She's literally just screaming into the receiver at this point as she's like putting her hand over her eyes as her tires pass over the ledge. You see her car's chassis dropping down into the dirt. Fortunately for you, or for her rather, the stampede appears to be slowing down somewhat. Ferryman to Blue Jay, get yourself over here. We gotta go now. What the fuck is? What the fuck? It's just a herd of deer, Blue Jay. We're running pretty fucking hard, and I ain't looking at whatever they're running from. We ain't got time to get you back on the road. Now get over here now. God damn it. Stay in the
Cobain to
car,
Blue
everybody.
Jay. Is it real enough now for you?
You hear Rob. God damn it. Stay in the car, everybody. Lilith, hand me the rifle. I ain't taking any chances out there. As you'll see him taking the hunting rifle and beginning to kind of dodge through the much thinner stampede now. Come on, Blue Jay, we gotta go. You hear Lilith say over the radio.
Is there an answer?
Are you guys mentioning the baby, by the way?
Oh, I will also go. Cobain to frontman. Yeah. So there
Wait,
is a
wait.
7-foot long baby dragging an umbilical cord, knocking down trees, chasing these freaking deer. What the hell do we do? Over.
Before he does that, I'm gonna Guys, I can't drink, drive, and talk at the same time. Someone do the talking. I'll do the drinking and driving.
I am talking.
It's at this point that you'll hear as just these trees begin absolutely making it just snapping downwards one after the next, as you'll hear just this torturing as this baby crawls out, and you'll see it dart towards Blue Jay angrily swatting, as you see it's dark as hell over its head, and you'll see Blue Jay point light towards it, and it seems to screech angrily as it swats the the flashlight from her hand. You see Blue Jay just scream in shock and pain as she holds her very injured looking hand to her chest, and her attention is just transfixed on this creepy fucking creature. Roll a perception check.
Is it wrong that I have 0 sympathy?
Yeah, I was like,
I mean, damn.
Immediately in my own car, I am
I
going to
finally
turn.
can see it now.
I'm going to turn on Mama by My Chemical Romance. Just Mama, we all go to hell. And I'm playing that now over the radio.
Hazel, for some reason the baby looks like older. It's seemed to
I
have
don't
grown
like
slightly
it.
bigger in like its arm and a little bit of its face. It's really weird. But
Mama, we all go to
you see Rob doesn't hesitate as he reflexively seems to grab Blue Jay and pull her back towards the path of the headlights, which the baby seems to avoid. It reaches out for them as they begin to go, one hand passing through the headlights of Blue Jay's car, and then it pulls back quickly as its hand seems to age. You see its cries begin anew, and as ghastly as it seems, this child doesn't seem malevolent or demonic. In fact, as it looks towards Blue Jay, it seems genuinely upset, like it can't really comprehend the actions of those around it, as it stares sorrowfully back at its new malformed fingers. It's not a stretch of the imagination to assume that the transformations are painful, and at least as painful as they are disturbing. Stay in the light, Blue Jay. Keep moving. You see Blue Jay breaks away from behind Rob and sprints towards the Wrangler. As soon as she begins to flee, the child lets out a high-pitched scream and strikes the hood of Blue Jay's car. The impact of the blow is impossibly forceful, and it turns off the headlights as the chassis crumbles into a mass of jagged metal. The one remaining headlight disappears from view as the car is launched off the path and into the valley below. With Rob and Blue Jay now returned to the darkness, the child skitters quickly towards Blue Jay, grabbing her foot as it lifts off the ground and yanking it backwards. With all her momentum immediately halted and one foot taken out from beneath her, Blue Jay has nowhere to go but down. She slams into the earth, her chin bouncing off a sharp rock. Blue Jay looks up at everybody with a stunned, pleading eye, and you only have about a second to meet her gaze before she's dragged backwards along the ground. She screams in pain, her ankle caught in between the child's iron grip, and doesn't even break pace as it walks back towards the woods, pulling Blue Jay like a rag doll. Rob reaches out to her, snatching for Blue Jay's hand as she writhes and thrashes against the unstoppable force. They connect briefly, but Rob's efforts to keep a hold of her is futile, dashed immediately as she is pulled effortlessly from his hands. Blue Jay resorts to clawing at the ground, dragging thick, dark soil and pulling loose rocks free from the dirt. Rob somberly unstraps his rifle, swinging it around to his front. He reaches into his breast pocket of his jacket and chambers a single round. Blue Jay looks on as Rob raises the rifle to his shoulder and takes aim for the back of the oblivious child's head. Oh God, you hear Lilith say over the radio. You see Lilith turn away from the window and cower instantly at the insanity outside of the car. She could barely, you guys can barely watch yourself as Rob places his finger on the trigger. But the shot never comes. Blue Jay shrieks as the child reaches the tree line, pulling her into the undergrowth. Rob's hands are shaking, unable to do what needs to be done. Cursing loudly at the air itself, Rob lets the rifle fall to the ground. He stands immobile as Blue Jay's screams continue to emanate through the trees. His expression has grown worn by everyone. Oh, his expression has been worn by everyone on the road. Like all of them, he's no longer present, lost in a realm of hopelessness and bewilderment. But unlike many of the others, he doesn't stay that way for long. Rob Guthard manages to bring himself back. You see him look over. One of you guys, there's a flashlight in the big green bag. Get it now. Who's going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just use my mage hand to get it?
It's in the back of the car. It's kind of far away. It's like you could, but it'd take a second. York, you hop out of the car.
What?
Exorcist voice.
It's like in reverse.
Shabala ding dong, shabala ding dong. Okay, York, you go and grab the flashlight, and as you throw it over to Rob, you will see Rob sprint out into the forest and leave everybody behind. The events that you watch unfold amongst the trees and are told only through light and sound. After nearly a full minute of silence, the flashlight's rays burst through the trees. Blue Jay's distant screeching intensifies as the child breaks into a gut-wrenching cry. A large crash echoes through the night air, and the sound of bark cracking as the very trees begin shattering into splinters. Light dances chaotically as Rob lets out a cathartic, damaged roar. Suddenly, the child's desolate wailing grows more distant, retreating deep into the woods. And then suddenly, silence. What the fuck is happening? You hear Lilith call over the radio. You guys don't know. You seem to
wish I
wait
knew.
for an age lost in worry before the gentle rustle of undergrowth calls your attention back to the tree line. And a moment later, Rob emerges from the trees, holding Blue Jay's arm around his shoulder.
Oh,
The pair stumbles over to you, slowly and painfully. Blue Jay is walking with a limp, her ankle already horribly bruised, and Rob seems to sport a series of cuts across his face. He seems utterly exhausted otherwise. Nothing to it. Some of you have a smile that comes across your face. It's sort of pained grimace of sincere joy. You see Blue Jay fall to the floor, slipping free of Rob's grip and unable to hold her own weight. Rob turns around to look for where she's fallen and finds her crawling slowly towards the steep verge. Blue Jay, Denise, you okay? See Blue Jay stop crawling and place her hand on the ground and rises unsteadily. Suppose she could stand on her own after all. When she's finally upright, she turns back towards Rob, raising his rifle to her shoulder and fixing it on his torso. For those of you who are smiling, it vanishes. Denise, what are you? Put it down. That was a child, Rob. It was a child. What the fuck is happening? You hear Lilith say over the radio. Stay in the car, Lilith. You hear Rob call out. Denise, you've seen it as much as me. You saw what it did. It tore. It broke the skin. How? Why are you doing this? Denise, you know what you saw, okay? You know this is real. We ain't doing this to you. It's happening to all of us. You see Rob stare at Blue Jay and then down at the rifle, the sights boring into his chest. Okay. How about we turn the car around right now? I'll turn us around, take you back home, drop you off outside the tunnel, safe and sound. I just want to get you home safe. What do you say? See Blue Jay look into Rob's eyes. The rifle quivers in her hands. You all wait. Taking a breath. And I don't believe you. And the shot echoes out as Rob falls to his knees. And with that, we're going to end session there.
My God.
This fucking bitch. Oh my god,
Okay,
I hate
I'm
her.
just throwing out there.
should've
I'm
just
now
let her
not
go.
surprised when 3-letter R names that lead us in the beginning of expeditions die. If there's a Ray in our next campaign, that motherfucker's gonna die. Ron, dead.
Anyways.
Wow.
This is fun. I'm having fun.
Are you fucking really?
I am.
Good.
Brandon finally saw
We're about
Pokemon
to-
and he
we're
didn't
all
even
getting
think to
fucked.
throw a Pokeball out the window.
I said I wanted to.
We don't know if any of them were Pokemon. They could have been a Stantler, but they could have also
I've
not.
been to Stanley Jump like 6 times over the past couple of hours. Jesus.
Not my fault.
Alright,
No.
no. I'm off my sleepy time.
You do
Good
that.
y'all.
Let's see. I'm gonna get 3.